a brand new video. It was Madden 16 career mode. I'm eating pizza, sorry. That confidence is up, bro. That confidence, oh my gosh. It's probably because we got a few deflections and almost a pick. We almost got a pick, guys. We were almost there too. Or we were right there for it. But no, we went and shoved him onto the ground. If you guys want to go see that, go back to my last video. Should be the video right below it. Yeah, my guy just shoved him on the ground, or our guy shoved him on the ground.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's Escobar's Cowboys going up against Tammy's Falcons. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Dan Bailey has it teed up for the opening kickoff. The Falcons are ready to run back this kick. Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Scanning the field. And intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ryan's coming off a game where he threw 2 touchdown passes a week ago.
Matt Ryan knows how to throw the football in rhythm. In other words, when he drops back and it's time to let it go, he does not hesitate.
Oh.
The Cowboys back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
The Cowboys snap it at the 36. Dunbar on the receiving end. Space to work. He's tackled right at the 24.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and they picked up some nice yards.
The Cowboys have it at the 24. Has it. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Cowboys offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Really hard. Because as soon as I hit him, that happened.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. McFadden, left side. Keeps his legs moving.
McFadden is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long and preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answer. So stay with the game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Let's go.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Escobar with the reception. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Okay.
The Cowboys get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Complete to Williams. Allen's in on the tackle.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Romo's now completed 4 in a row. The Cowboys now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First down at the 15. Beasley with the reception. Beasley's met after a gain of 8. That's his first reception today. Second down coming up. Handoff. Rock for a loss on that play.
The Cowboys running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
The Cowboys will second-guess that play call. That time on third and short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
The kick is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up
The Cowboys on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look.
Brooks Reed with the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
The Cowboys from the 32. Stands in the pocket.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
The Cowboys from the 32. Surveys. Gavin Escobar has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Cowboys offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
2nd down and 2 to go.
All right, guys. You know who I want to play as? Let me dust you, dog. Let me dust you. Alright, guys. We're gonna play a different career mode. Alright, guys. The only reason why I'm doing this, guys, is because I want to do it. That's just one of those things. Let's go ahead and let's start a new career mode.
Welcome to Connected Franchise. Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Alright, guys, the only reason why I'm going to play as Roddy White is because this man right here, he doesn't get enough credit. Let's just put it that way. He doesn't get enough credit for one, and two, you know, it'd just be better if we could just dropped. Anyways, guys, I do not know what just dropped. Anyways, I've been on medicine. We play as Odell. Look at 92 overall, 93 overall. Julio is so much better. We're gonna be Julio, guys. Actually, we are gonna be Roddy. Only reason why I want to be Roddy as well is just because, think about it. For Roddy, we get to make him look like a superstar.
As you load into your first game, notice.
We're to make him look like he can actually do stuff still. So, this is going to be for Roddy, right? So, we're definitely going to try and get him to his prime just like how he was. The only bad part about this is that Roddy White, is this, okay, is that Roddy White is 33 years old, so he's not as fast as he was, so that's, and we also have to get him back into shape, so we gotta upgrade him, which is gonna take a whole lot to do. It's gonna take a whole lot to do. Now, what I'm hoping is that we can play this for so long that, like, the games are gonna be fine. Anyways, we're gonna play this, I'm hoping, for so long.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Like, we're gonna go off of this as well. We'll play as actual people, so. Alright, let's get right into this, guys. We just played this game, too. That's what's nice about this. What up, before we do this?
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week to get to your next game.
Sorry, guys. Real quick, I wanted to see how much time. Okay, we'll do 7 minutes. 7-minute quarters. It's just not that much, but not that. Not a little. Come on, get up here. Come on. Abby, you want to get up here? Abby, you want to get up here? Okay. Hey, I know you have a bony back and everything, but, I'm gonna use you as a, I mean, you're supposed to be, like, not a bony back. You're not supposed to have a bony back. You're supposed to be young, Bill. I mean, you are young, but you're not supposed to have a bony back. Talking to you, Bill. His confidence needs to go up as well. I think that's one thing. Ooh. Dang.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
But we do need
It's
we
opening
definitely
week in the
need to
NFL, and today we have two teams who are
really
more than
make
ready
Roddy
to
White
get the
look
season
good.
underway. It's the
Shoot, we
Falcons
could
going
have
up
played
against
the
the
Devontae
Eagles.
Freeman.
So let's go now to Atlanta, Georgia, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Marco
The Falcons are back
really
deep,
old.
ready to return to kickoff.
That
The
beard.
Eagles
I
ready to
try
get
to
this
fit me
action
really
started.
you know, Marco Murray, you know, is really good, so I'm not gonna assault him or insult him. That's just not right.
Matt Ryan with the long
This is
pass down
really
the field.
fun. No wonder why Matt Ryan doesn't get very many more. Good
It's now
people
second
rooting
down.
for him. Shoot, my dad doesn't even root for him anymore.
Freeman's lined up now as the
He
running back
actually
behind the
won it,
quarterback.
guys.
And Freeman has the catch and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Matt
We're
Ryan
doing
from the
this,
shotgun.
really?
Jones got the catch and the first.
Oh my guys. Still making plays. We're just not.
Well, there's a
We're
lot of
not
ways to
getting
get
the
it
ball,
done.
of
Just
course,
remember,
but-
throw it to the open guy. You
Yeah,
never know
we're
what's going to
getting some
happen
plays.
afterwards. Short pass that time
We're
turns
being
into a long
active,
gain.
guys.
Good job by the wide receiver.
That's what
First
we
down
need
at
to
the
see from
41. The Falcons get a first down.
anybody but Ronnie, I guess.
Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice
Ronnie
job by
already
the
wants ball.
offense
He
here.
wants the ball.
Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the
That's
plays. The
something I do
defense is
like,
off guard right
is that
now,
I
and the
don't get to
offense is
say
taking advantage of it.
what
Matt
type of
Ryan's
throw was that?
pass
Like, do you see
intended
these
for
throws I'm
Roddy
getting?
White.
These aren't accurate whatsoever.
Second down here.
We'll hit him up with a drag route if
Ryan from the gun. Ryan connects with White.
dang, Roddy be stiff arming. Roddy be stiff arming.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the
Yeah,
field
Roddy White
is
going
show
up here
some
and
courage. Don't worry about what's
making
in
people
front of
look
you.
like fools.
The quarterback will take care of that.
Falcons snap it at the 36. To
Dang, I
Jones.
could have gotten him the first down there.
And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Zone
That
defense
was
doesn't
really
work in the
good.
NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone
Let's get there.
and finding the open guy.
Anyways, guys, we're
Line
going
of
to play
scrimmage, the
as Roddy
27.
as much as we can.
Freeman's in the backfield. Single
I like
back
playing
set.
with Roddy, though.
First down at the 27. Gets it out for the completion.
Ooh,
Well, if you guard the tight end
Oh,
close,
Julio.
sometimes that
Oh,
doesn't
Julio,
matter. They're
Julio.
so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
dang.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Ryan takes it from the gun. Devontae
That
Freeman
would
with
have
the
been a good
reception.
dot, too.
And he's
We
tackled,
could-
but not
we
until
could
he picked up the
definitely-
first down.
We would have
Nice
gotten
job that
it.
time
We
by the
could have
offense
easily
getting the
gotten
first
a
down
dot, and
inside the
then
red
just-
zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong
They should have
arm
thrown it to us,
because you
or
got to
Matt
throw
Ryan should have thrown
into
it to
some
us.
tight spots in the red zone.
Fletcher Cox gets to the quarterback.
Dang, I probably should have done.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that
That's
by the
something we
defensive
could have
end.
done.
Your offensive
We
tackle
could just
just got to
helped
do
out
a
our
better
teammate
job.
right there. Maybe that's why he doesn't
Look
have
out,
to
they're
do it.
changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side. That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
See, what's good about this, though, is
The
that
Falcons
Roddy
from
White
the
is
22.
the...
Got a flag.
He's be on the defense.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Play after play after play here on this drive.
All right, guys. We gotta do this, guys. We have to do this.
Ryan's going to take it from the gun.
Throw it to me, throw it to me, throw it to me.
Deep.
What type of throw was that? Oh my gosh, if he would just thrown a dot. Oh, we gonna play
Ryan
smart now.
set now to
Well,
attempt the
if
field
he
goal.
could have just thrown a dot to us, we would have been gone. Like, I'm not even joking. Matt Ryan screwed that up for us. Matt Ryan does stuff on this game sometimes.
The kick, it's through
I
there.
mean, he's
The kick is
good.
good.
If you're, like, using him. But if you're, like, just... like... being
The
the guy...
Falcons offense is set to take over once again. They
Just
moved the
trying to
ball
get
well
past
last
them,
time.
and he
Right down the
sucks.
field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone. winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played.
Julio,
the longer you go in the game without
we
having
already started
success,
out with
I
good
think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good. When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Matt Ryan from the shotgun.
Dang,
Jones
if he would have
got it.
just given
First
it to
down.
us, we would have been gone right there. I'm not even joking, guys.
How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Okay, we'll cut in.
The Falcons all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Oh,
Hankerson
we
with the
were
grab.
wide open. We could have gotten a dang touchdown again. All these plays at Matt Ryan, like, don't be
Good
happy
job
about
that
that
time
Matt
by the
Ryan.
quarterback. Looks down the field.
He
Nobody
left
open,
us,
so he
like,
throws the
wide
drag
open.
route.
We could
Coming
have
across the
easily
field,
gotten
it's
a
a nice
touchdown
catch.
right here.
Just short of the
He
first
just
down.
left us kind
Ryan's
of
back
blink in
in
the face
shotgun
right there.
formation. Got the completion. Robinson's going to make the tackle.
I thought it was a touchdown. Sorry, guys. I should have
Coaches
probably
love
just
it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. That's second down coming up.
He's always looking for Julio. Which I wouldn't blame him. Shoot,
Ryan's
is
got it
off
in the
the
gun.
team.
Airtight
Oh,
coverage.
we could have
Incomplete.
gotten that if that
Got
guy
to give the
wasn't
defense
there.
a lot of
That guy
credit
wasn't
there,
there,
don't
we
you,
would've
Jim?
gotten
They are
it.
all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just
Why do
results in
you
an
drag?
incompletion.
Ryan from
Just
the
like
gun.
Julio, just like Julio. Bruh.
Bryant's
take a field
lining
goal
up
again.
for the field goal. He's
We're running
1
up
for
this-
1 so far
this,
today.
Thing, we just gotta make sure that we can get some more scoring on the board because they're gonna
Drives
tie
it
this
through
right up
for the
if,
field goal.
Well,
we don't get anything else on the board. Dang.
The Falcons are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they
Boom!
for the touchdown, but
Let's go.
there is a flag down.
Oh. Really holding.
Holding offense.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still
That
first
was
down.
such a great play
Falcons
right
come
here.
to the line in a
We
tight
got
game
that too.
here in the
We could
second
broke-
quarter. The
Like,
score
did you see how we broke that into
6-0.
his ankles though?
Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
We should have really gotten
Kendrick's
that
there
right
to
there.
take him
We
down.
deserve that. We gotta freaking like.
you got to be
Odell
able to
catch
adjust
up
when you
here.
run these drag routes
And
across the
throw
field. The
these
throw
things
cannot
right
always
outside
be
that
right
net.
on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Ryan's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Breaking
Dang.
huddle at the 23-yard line.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing.
Brings it in. for the
Let's
score
go.
In the end zone.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Roddy still has.
We're
Don't ever disrespect Roddy White. He's still
The
breaking
Falcons
ninjas'
coming
ankles.
back onto the field on
He's still
offense. They
breaking
took it
ninja
down the
ankles.
field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep
What
the defense
was
guessing
that?
at what you're going to do. So I think it's very
I
important
thought
to
he
stay
would
aggressive
like
in this
wait
situation.
till a little bit later to throw it to
Welcome back,
me.
and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10.
Oh, I
Makes
was
the
wide
reception.
open. If he would have just let me like, if he would have faked him,
Situations
like
you
if he
go
would have
over
done a pump
so
fake,
many times
I would have
in
been wide
practice and
open.
training
Like, I'm not
camp.
even joking,
Know what's
guys.
going on
I
the
was
offensive
open.
side, how to preserve time.
Like
Good
crazy
job that time
open.
by the offensive player. Get out of
oh.
bounds and
You
give
got
his
me-
team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The
Julio.
Falcons are leading in this
Julio
one, and a
Jones.
lot of that goes back to the play of this
Good
quarterback,
job,
Phil.
Julio.
Ryan's been in rhythm
job.
so far
We
today.
got our
He has been in
touchdown,
rhythm.
so
He is hot. Some days, Jim,
We're
when
kinda
you
happy
warm
right
up,
now.
you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Almost
I
intercepted.
can't believe that ninja is like,
Coming to the line at the
that wasn't even
46.
fair for me though. That wasn't fair.
Freeman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Oh man.
Third and long coming up.
That's
You're
just
losing
stupid,
by a
though.
couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance.
All right, we
So
got
be
to
aggressive
freaking-
and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
3rd and 10. Launching
Oh,
it deep.
we had
A
them
near
by
interception that time by Boykin.
The Falcons don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good
We
job
had
of
them
staying
out,
back
though.
there
We had
and
them
not
out
giving up
there.
the deep throw.
I was open.
The Falcons turned the
I
ball
was
over on
open.
downs. The
If you can
Eagles
actually
defense
wait, if our team, if Matt Ryan would actually wait.
The Falcons found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
Automatic first down.
First down coming up. This will probably be the last play of the first half.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The first
Let's
half
go.
is the Falcons offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the
They could throw it
defense
to
might
me.
be upset and is willing
He
to come
really
out here and
could've,
take more
'cause I
chances in the
broke
second half.
'cause I was like,
Second
I
down
knew
after the
as soon as I saw
incompletion.
that. I knew as soon as I saw that he was good.
Falcons come out in a bunch set. Matt
Ooh,
Ryan's
throw.
pass intended for
Look at
Roddy
those
White.
throws, though.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you.
That's such
So right
horrible
here, you
throws
call
and he's
something
throwing
very
to himself.
conservative.
3rd down and 10. It's intercepted.
Gosh, that was dumb right there. Like, that really was. That was dumb. Dang, and they tied it
The
all
Falcons
back
just
up.
gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, They're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons have it at the 29. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Falcons now move the chains. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Tammy the target. And Alonso in on the tackle. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
The Eagles will come out in the dime. And it's knocked down.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover two. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Had it, but dropped it.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Ryan hits Roddy White. Falcons will take the snap from the 35. Catch made. Has 12 on this play. First down on the way. Ryan takes it from the gun. Looking long. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Late. The Falcons bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Falcons come to the line with a bunch set. Hankerson makes the play. Gets about 9 on the play. This is a wide receiver, Phil, right here, who loves to get his hands on the football.
Yeah, we've talked about him all day long. What else can I say about him except he's great? Jim, that's what he has in common with you.
The Falcons from the 37. That's White with the catch from Ryan. 6th catch today so far.
The Falcons are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Coming up, second down. Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. Takes it from the gun. That's Ryan connecting with Roddy White. White seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
Looking at every option. To the sideline and complete. With these type of numbers today, this wideout has shown he has the capability to get open.
I think it's an understatement saying he's getting open. Listen, he is a really good player, and what do on the offensive side? You just keep throwing the football his way until the defense stops it.
Quick drop back. Ryan's pass will be incomplete this time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
And the pass is thrown away.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
3rd and 10. And Freeman has the catch. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance. Falcons have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Ryan's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches. There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
1st and goal from the 5. Looking across the middle. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete. This has been a long drive so far. The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. 2nd and goal from the 5. The pass ball's incomplete. Roddy White was the receiver.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point of the game. Atlanta in for the score. The Falcons ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
2nd and 10 coming up. Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons take it from the 23. Scans the field. Ryan's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
The Falcons take it from the 23. Up in the air and comes down with the catch.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the 2nd half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Good.
I disagree with that.
That time by the secondary.
I really disagree with that.
Good
There's
position.
nothing to
They
challenge.
make the
What are you
play,
talking about,
and
son?
it's an incomplete
There's plenty of challenge.
pass by the quarterback.
Second and goal from the 9. Scanning the field. has his target. Kendrick's there to take him down. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Falcons are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Goal line defense on the field. Barwood gets to him for the sack. That's a timeout by the D. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way.
The Falcons had a lead here in the second half, but I'll tell you, a good way to lose it.
The Falcons retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
First down at the 22. Freeman's tackled down after a gain of 5. The Eagles call a timeout and are left now with only 1.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
And this is dropped.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
The Falcons will set up. The 12 is the first down line. Stands in the pocket. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jones, a second touchdown of the game.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job, Julio. Good job, Julio.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Alright, guys. Let me know, guys, in the description if you guys want me to play this as Roddy White, or if you want me to play as some other character. It doesn't even have to be on this team. It can be on a different team. Just let me know, guys.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Alright, guys. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of the live stream, guys. Peace.